4 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, 3 car garage, over 2,500 square foot ranch style home on a beautiful big lot, 60 by 120. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, I am showcasing a beautiful builder floor plan. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, 3 car garage, 2,537 square foot, and on a 60 by 120 foot lot. So the first thing you're going to notice how wide your 3 car garage, your lot size is 60 by 120. So look at that. You have the 1 car bay right there with this beautiful stone elevation. And then you have the other 2 car, but on top of that, you have these beautiful pavers included in the price. And something that with this builder, this is the end price. I'm going to tell you a lot more. With the builder, you can't go to the design center. This is the price, and that's pretty much it. But the community that's it's in, it's a guard-gated community with so many HOA amenities to talk for. So let's go inside and check this beautiful house out. You have this nice walkway with the pavers. Now, with this specific model, please keep in mind they have 3 different elevations. There is one without the stone, and then there is another one which is a little bit more modern. So let's go inside and check this beautiful house out. Hello and welcome to another beautiful floor plan. So as this floor plan is, it's a 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 3 car garage, 2,537 square foot on a 60 by 120, and the all-in price is $499,950 to $525. The price really depends upon if the lot is facing a golf course or if it's on a water view or a conservation. Yes, there is a CDD. It's about $1,332 a year, and the HOA is about $513 a month. Now, before you go, oh wow, because that is a high HOA. However, it's more about the lifestyle within this community. It's a guard-gated community to start with. They have a resort-style pool, walking trail, restaurant, spa, golf, gym, fishing, canoeing, concierge services, library, media room, and much more. So please keep that in mind. So the first thing you are going to notice is that you have this nice 8-foot solid door with the little window right over here. Standard feature with the builder. Everything that I'm showing you today is standard. Now, I am trying to bring you all the floor plans with all different builders, because sometimes with these builders, they will have like 8 floor plans or 10 or 12 floor plans, but they only have furnished model for 2 or 3, maybe at the most 4. So I'm trying to bring you every single floor plan, because I don't know about you, but for me, if I'm looking at a floor plan, I want to be able to walk. It's one thing to look on a piece of paper, but it's a completely different thing to kind of be able to physically walk through the whole house. This builder has packages, so it depends upon what package you have. You get the 18 by 18 tile. The color may be different. The color of your cabinet, the granite could be different, but that's pretty much it. You can't go to a design center, so that is something to keep in mind. 9'4" ceiling height is a standard feature. I just love the stone elevation. You have another 2 elevation that I mentioned, but this is the front foyer of the house, and look how wide this house is. You have the very first bedroom up front, which is a really nice size. Now, the good thing is this is a over 2,500 square foot ranch style home, and I know a lot of people had talked about, because some people prefer 2 stories, some people prefer, just a single story. Whenever it's going to be a single story which is as big as this, your footprint is going to be big, so you may or may not have enough room to be able to build a pool. So please keep those things in mind. I love the solid door right over here. Now guys, if you are looking to buy a brand new home anywhere in Central Florida, Ocala, Tampa Bay area, this is a great resource. So please press that thumbs up button, show me some love, because I bring you model homes. And if you want to know more about Ocala as a suburban area, it's a little bit rural. However, you can watch the video on Ocala and other surrounding areas on Orlando Living with D. And if Spanish is your main language, then we have Orlando Home Show in Espanol, run by amazing Anna and Carolyn. Right over here is your first secondary bathroom. Now this is a subway white tile, a standard feature. Some builders will have a plexiglass shower tub combination. This is what you get over here. The color of your tile, the color of your cabinet, and the granite with the overmount sink. Everything is pretty much standard within the price that I gave you. It includes the base price, it includes the lot price, it includes the design center options. Everything is included. And right over here is the other bedroom. And you would see all their bedrooms are pretty good size. Now guys, if you are going to be buying a brand new home, please do yourself a favor. Look into inventory home, because that's where you are going to get the most benefit. You're going to get a lot more bang for your buck. In this community, they are giving you $25,000 towards closing cost and prepaid. But if you close on something that can be closed in 30 to 60 days, you not only get that, but in most cases, you get the refrigerator, washer, dryer, which do not come if it's not an inventory home towards the last stage. And on top of that, they are going to be willing to buy your interest rate down to 5.5% to 6%, depending upon when you can close and the type of loan that you're having. Now, please keep in mind, if you are going to build a brand new home, to check the other videos that I've done where I talk about the kind of inspections you need to get, the do's and don'ts of building a brand new home, things that you should do. Because in this house, you would see there's a lot of blue tape, and then you also see some orange tape. And this is basically something that you have when the house is just about to be done. Before it's closed, the builder walks the house with the homeowners, and they point out all the little things and stuff like that. So make sure to check out those videos in the playlist to be able to get a better understanding. You also have the closet space right here, and I like that you have the solid door. And wait till you see how the whole house kind of completely opens up. This is a 3-car garage, and I'm going to take you to the garage because I want to point a couple of things with you before I get to the garage. This is your laundry, and as I mentioned, the washer and the dryer does not come, so please keep those things in mind. In some cases, there could be a very sleek possibility to be able to add cabinets, so that is something to keep in mind. And then right behind this, you also have some space right there. So look, all the space you have. This is a very well laid out 25-37 square foot home that kind of gives you a lot of space. And if you have a big family with kids where you need to keep pretty much everything, this could be a really, really nice house. This is a block home. And usually with this builder, every floor plan that they do, whether it's 2-story or 1-story, it will be a block over block, which is very rare. You have your water heater stuck all the way in the corner right there. And you have the furnishings for a sink if that is something you want to add. Your attic entrances from your garage, and you get the double garage door openers. Usually with the builder, the one that I built with only gave me one. I had to pay extra after closing and get somebody else to help me to get the garage opener for that. So that is something to keep in mind. This is where my playlist on the homes is going to come into handy, because it's going to educate you on things you could do. You also have your AC handler right over here. It has a little bit of room, not much, but the good thing is that the handler is elevated and it's sitting on top rather than on the floor. So that is something. Now, some builders will give you a drip pan, which is even better, but look at this, guys. As I walk in, the whole thing opens up. Look at this. This is huge, isn't it? Let me know what your thoughts are. And I love the fact that you have those extra lights, which is standard with the builder for this specific model. It's just such a big area. Having that one light is not going to do justice. But if you are going to build from scratch, please do yourself a favor. And yes, you can thank me later on. Get those extra lights, especially in your great room, especially in your master bedroom. And if it has a den or an open space, get that in there, because this is beautiful Florida, nice and sunny, beautiful day to golf, run around, do your outdoor things. But next minute, it could be pouring like no other day tomorrow. So please keep those things in mind. This is the size of your island, which is a standard feature with the builder. This is one of the colors for the granite that you get. Cabinets are 42-inch crown molding. Microwave, range hood, dishwasher comes inclusive in the price. However, microwave does not went outside. This is something I started to point out, because quite a few people were asking, hey, is this a standard feature? With some builders, it is a standard feature where the microwave will went outside. But when that happens, you are actually going to lose the space. You basically would not have that cabinet space. For me, I would rather lose the space, because we use a lot of spices, herbs. So I would rather have the smell of cooking be vented out than to have it this way, because to try to change this later on is a structural thing that may or may not work. But then again, if you have good ventilation in the house, like this house has a lot of windows, then that may also work. Just open up the window. So this is just a matter of personal choice, so please keep that in mind. You also have the pantry right over here. Nothing very big, but definitely comfortable space, because you have so much cabinet space right here. You also have like a bread station, a coffee station, and then the cavity for your refrigerator with the cabinet up there. And then what I also love with this house is that you have this space right there tucked in the corner. It could be a semi-private dining area. Just open up and look the amount of windows. You have another window, a window. How nice and bright is this? And then on the extreme side, on the other side, is the other bedroom, which is a suite by itself. So let me go ahead and take you over there, because it's a very, very good size. So all the bedrooms are going to be carpet, so please keep that in mind. I'm going to stand in the corner, and like I said, you know, they're just going through the final inspection, and I'm trying to get to all those floor plans before they close, because I couldn't find a decorated model. And I said, you know what, just give me whatever floor plans you have. If it's completed, I would rather come at my expense and do those, because I want you to understand it's nice to have those furnished floor plans, but to be able to walk the floor plan and see how big the rooms are. Now, if you want to know the exact dimensions, please put that in the comment below. I'll be happy to send you that. If you want to know, hey, what do I get for the price? What upgrades are included? Just let us know. And inventory homes are the way to go. So if you have any questions, give us a call, because we carry a list of inventory homes. We can tell you what one builder is doing compared to another one. And this is a suite by itself, because it has its own bathroom. It's a walk-in shower. They are going to have the frame right over here, which they're still completing. But for the most part, it is the same subway tile. This is your flooring over here. You have the same tiles with the overmount sink and the cabinets. And then as I come out, this one has a walk-in closet with a solid door. Pretty comfortable size, nothing too big, nothing too small. And when you are living in and around Disney, because Disney is just about an hour and a half, depending upon the traffic, an hour 15, hour and a half. And if my wife is driving, probably 2 days, or when she's driving, it's probably 2 days. But you are going to be so close to it. Like, you're not like in the middle of Disney and every crazy thing that happens with the park and the tourists, but you're not too far away. So your relatives are going to come out of the woodworks, but you know, you're not that far. It's a day adventure, and that is something that's doable, and you don't have to worry. Now, you're also close to the villages, so make sure to check out that video on Ocala that we did. Let me go ahead and take you outside, because I want to point out a couple of things over here. So as you come over here, this is your covered lanai. I would have loved it if they could have given the roughings for the outside kitchen area. This is something that you may want to do later on. The other thing I want to point out is that you see the blinds. That is not included, but that is not to say that if they have an inventory home, we cannot negotiate that for you, because that is a possibility. Now, it's on a 60 by 120 lot, so the lot is pretty good size. It goes all the way up. But because it's a ranch style home, you probably would not have enough space to be able to have a pool. It might be a little too tight, may not be that big of a pool. So things like that. Now, if you go on a corner lot or a conservation lot, because some of the lots are not going to be the exact 60 by 120 dimension, especially on a cloudy set, they're a little bit more bigger and wider, and that's where the price difference is. Let's go into the master bedroom and look at that. The false ceiling is a standard feature. I wish extra lights would have also been a standard feature. That would have been great, but look at this. Wow, you have so much space. You have one big window right here, another window right here. There's so much space. You have your TV or your cable connections right over there. You have a closet space right here, which is my closet in this household if I do buy this, because this is all I need. And my wife is going to take all the closets and the closet right across over here. Now, I always say, you know, I'm not a huge fan of this, because it's just very basic. I'm like, you put things up. I would rather go to a California closet by design, go to IKEA, and probably have this as a project to do it myself if you are handy, or go to a Container Store. I was doing a video for one of the builders, and they had Container Store come in, and wow, I was just super amazed by the work that they did in those models. They were pretty neat. I'm going to probably copy some of that, because that looked really, really slick, very, very modern. Now, right over here is your master bathroom, and look at that. You have the double sink, overmount, two overmount sinks right there, same color quartz, granite, and then the same color cabinet with the 18 by 18 tile. You also have the water closet with the privacy door, pretty comfortable size. And on top of that, you have a tub and a walk-in frame shower. This is basic with the builder included in the price. Look at all the space, because I know some people, like, so for me, you know, personally speaking, I'm not really too keen on the tub that you see over here. But you know, for some people, having a tub is an important thing. For me, a nice walk-in shower is more important. So as I come out, I'm going to go to the living area. Look at the huge space that you have in your family room. This is huge, isn't it? Well, let me know what your thoughts are on this specific model. Now, please keep in mind, if you are looking to buy and you are just sitting around and waiting because of the rate, if and when the rates come down, there would be a ton of people jumping on it. The question you really need to ask yourself is, can you afford the home with the current prices and the rate? Because when the rates come down, you can always refinance it, because what you pay is constant. That does not change. What will change is your payment depending upon the rate that you have, because the price of the house and the rates are inversely proportionate. If the rates go down, affordability goes up, more people come on the market, and it's a supply and demand issue. I'm just giving you my thoughts because I'm boots on the ground. I see that all the time. I have clients that are still waiting during the COVID period where they could have bought a great house, and they may not have gotten the rate unless they bought an inventory home, but they could have gotten a great deal because the prices just went up. And I did that personally myself. I didn't necessarily close at that 2 or 3%. My rate was 6%, but I qualified and started building at a 3% rate. So that is something to keep in mind. Just my thoughts, take it or leave it. Now, please remember, if you do call, you will talk to somebody on my team. Their job is to connect you to the right agent. Their job is to understand what your need and wants are, and then to show you homes that fits your budget, that fits your need. Choosing the right agent is one of the most important things. So please make sure to check us out. Check our review on Google, Zillow, Facebook. Check us out on Instagram and TikTok. We're producing a lot of content. I hope our videos bring in a lot of value for you. If they do, please press that thumbs up button. Until the next one, thank you for watching. Bye for now.